to your... No. Move this way, see. Okay, hey. We're here, and this is Peter. Okay, and we're coming to you in what's supposed to be the normal webcam thing. I don't see how this is normal. This is mirrored. But I gotta do it
That's
because...
when you're disabled mirrored.
Right, but the point is we're in the unmirrored state. Because we have this shirt. You might have seen it on me yesterday. You might be a video game addict if... Peter, please, I don't need background laughter. And in fact, I wish I had a way to put up this shirt without having to... See? See, I wish it was bigger where we could see it better.
Or zoom in.
Oh. Yep, then it gets all blurry. See how it looks? You can't do anything with it. Oh, that's not fair!
Well,
I guess we're going to have to read them off, and then we're going to have to type them up for people to see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Read them off. Read them off like you did like the top 10 on Sunday school.
I can't do that, because the last one is the best one. Okay, well, we have this shirt here that I got just over a year ago. And that when I was down in Las Cruces, found this shirt. It said, you might be a video game addict if you have skipped many meals just trying to get to the next level. Here. Okay, and since we're not able to show this, and that I might as well go back to the mirrored version because I can't stand to see myself move one way and then have to react the opposite. Peter, scoot in.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, okay. You have skipped many meals just trying to get to that next level. Peter, read the next one.
You may have never been on a sports team yet.
No. You have never been on a sports team yet.
Yet you are a champion of football, hockey, and basketball.
Exactly. You get excited by a rating of AO.
What's AO?
Adults only.
You are part of an online gaming community.
Say it normally.
Sorry, but I just like doing it like Jeff Fox.
Don't. When you call your local plumber, you assume that he will be Italian with a mustache and a jumpsuit.
Reference to Mario.
Yes, Peter. People are supposed to figure that out. Come on.
You are worried.
No, you are more worried.
You are more worried about breakfast?
No. Okay, I'm gonna have to read it. Okay.
Sorry, because it's
No. You can read it slowly. That's fine, but don't read it with accents. You are more worried about breaking a finger than a leg.
Oh, sorry.
Okay?
You think, yeah, I have heard of those. They're called girls.
There we go. See, you can do it.
Sorry, I just like doing it like Jeff Foxworthy.
Don't do it like Jeff Foxworthy. Okay? You assume that your skills with driving games are enough to help you to pass at the DMV.
What's DMV?
Department of Motor Vehicles. It's like the place where you get your driver's license.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
You look for You look for game release 3 years in advance, and think recent games are last year.
Please don't do that.
Sorry.
The manager of your favorite local video game store invites you in, saying, "Mi casa es su casa."
What's that mean?
My house is your house, or my home is your home. I love that line. Call it Southwesterly, and that
you do the next one because it's a short.
Oh, come on, you can do it.
You dream in pixels.
You have calluses on your fingertips for life.
What's calluses?
Like, you know a blister?
Oh.
Blister is when it hardens. Callus is when blister hardens over.
Okay. You remember complicated cheat codes, but not your phone number.
Okay. You turn off your console and get this awful empty feeling like you just pulled the plug on a loved one. You know what? I've felt something similar to that. I had not pulled the plug on a loved one, but I have had that feeling before, and that I've had that empty, like you just let someone go. And you know you're never going to see them again. Okay, well, as long as we sit up instead of sitting down to do it, I'm certain they'll still see us and not too much of our wall behind us. Okay,
whenever you unlock a door with a key, you expect the key to then disappear. Don't even understand that.
It talks about the old games, you know, Commander Keen and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you know the difference between pressing and pushing a button and follow directions accordingly.
I follow directions.
Yeah, but the point is there's different levels of pressure on there.
Oh.
Okay.
You have found...
No. Say it.
You have found your soulmate, and she is a princess whose kingdom needs saving.
Right. That's funny. Okay, this is a long one, and I'm glad I get it. You convinced your mom that school is a waste of time because video games offer more opportunities for strategic and critical thinking. And in parentheses it says, and you actually believe that. In some ways, that can be true. I mean, if you need filler, video games are a good way to go. But I mean, you can't do it as like your primary course.
Okay. At the zoo, you wonder why all those lazy monkeys aren't climbing ladders and throwing barrels.
Okay, and the last one. Your friends would have an intervention for you, but they are too busy trying to beat your highest score. and that's the you might be a video game addict if shirt. I saw that and said, I love video games, and I'm going to read this just to see what it says on here. And I said, I've got to have it. And the clincher was the mi casa es su casa. Growing up in the Southwest, anything kind of Spanish related, you feel like you know. I mean, regardless of the level of Spanish that you actually know.
Sorry.
Regardless of the level of Spanish that you actually know, anything Spanish related, you feel closer to. At least I do. And that's coming from quite a non-Hispanic person. Okay?
Right.
So, and that...
what's Hispanic?
Like, Spanish-speaking
thing? Thank you.
Yes. Okay, so we're going to stop recording, and we're going to say,
Bye.
Have a good day. And that, so, thank you for listening to our You May Be a Video Game Addict If.
Bye.